Oh, gracious. All right, well, that took forever. Just sent everything. Hi, guys. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, sorry. It's been a day already. Molly's fine. She was just giving me some weird sort of like constrained breathing noises, and I was like, is she okay? She literally just had to like pee. She was fine. But she was letting me know that in a very weird way that freaked me out. But she's fine. She's fine. Maybe she'll pay us a visit in a bit. Hi, guys. What's up, y'all? What's up, what's up, what's up? Hi, Sam. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Klepto. Hi, Stefan. Hi, Marlo. Hi, Nikolai. Hi, Silver81, if that's how I pronounce your name. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Are you for real, Nikolai? That's so funny. Oh my God. It's little moments like that that just kill me. Absolutely crack me up. Sup, Vicky? There we go. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh God, Aubrey, that's terrifying. Aubrey posted in the Patreon thing. I was reading the Crucible when I posted this, and when I posted "Come Hang," she thought that meant something else. Yipes! Yipes! Welcome to the stream, Vicky. You had a lot of stuff to do this weekend there, Marlo? Of these live streams. This is your fourth? Heck yeah! I'm hoping when I go to Toronto that I can meet up with Andrew Huang and his team, and they're going to teach me how to put a microphone into Logic into a live stream so that I can sing with tracks for you all. Because I thought I had figured it out. I hadn't. It turns out it's actually extraordinarily complicated when you actually ask, like, even Twitch streamers. They're like, I don't know, someone else did it for me. It's very funny. So I'm hoping that Phil knows how to do it and he'll be able to help me out. Yeah. Ilana, come join me on the YouTube link so that I can see your comments better. Same with you, Aubrey. That would just, it's easier. And Patricia. It'd be easier for me to see y'all's comments. Because they're coming through on my email, but it's like super delayed. There's a typhoon coming? Yikes. Oh, Lord. Carrie, you should also go to your group therapy session. That'd be good. Probably be nothing, just a lot of rain. Okay, good. I was worried. Fuzzy Genius, what's up? Haven't seen you in a bit. Oh, that's right, Marlo. I'm so sorry. I don't even know. Since we seem to have slightly critical mass and website to hostess of the chat room combined, I mean, I can, but why do that when this does that? Since I seem to have critical mass here, I wanted to ask y'all. I might put this out to everybody, like all patrons, but I don't actually know yet because I really don't know whether this is something that I want to do. 2 years ago, I switched over to monthly, and that's when I was posting like 1 to 2 videos a week. And that's when YouTube really valued quantity over quality. And YouTube has changed a lot. And they don't value quantity so much as it is consistency, yes, but like they're aiming more like TV. So I'm finding that I'm spending more time and more money on longer videos. So I'm wondering if it makes more sense to flip Patreon to that, but to flip Patreon to per video, but it also doesn't make sense because monthly kind of honors the fact that it's not just video, it's also music and kind of takes everything into account. So I know that would mean if I did flip to per video, that would mean that a lot of you would have to lower your pledge, but I'm hoping to kind of keep a lot of the really big rewards in the lower tiers. But at the same time, I don't know if it makes sense. Like, I genuinely don't know. Just with the changing landscape of YouTube, and also, as translator fails, as I start to post less on there, like I'm probably going to be posting a little bit less on there in the coming year, and more on Melinda. I'm worried about the financial implications of that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I don't want to. The last thing I want is to make anyone feel like their contributions haven't been valid or anything, because that's just not true. And I want it to make sense for people, and I want it to feel like people know what they're getting and what they're paying for. Mm-hmm. Hi, Patty. Yeah, monthly is just better for budgeting, isn't it? Yeah. It is monthly. So I want to try to figure out whether I want to do it per video or monthly. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Monthly is what we're currently doing, because that's really what I think just makes more sense. Keep it monthly. Yeah. Monthly is better. Okay, cool. Yeah. I figured that's what everyone's response was going to be. Just because it's easier to budget. But I just wondered what, if I switched, it would be like, I want to say between 2 and 4, with the average solidly being 2 or 3. Just as I look forward to what YouTube is doing right now and what I have the capacity to do. Damage to self-confidence? That's not good. I don't want that. Right now, I have no intention of changing anything. It's just something that I've been thinking about. And yeah, I need to apologize to everybody on the Discord for posting about $5 stuff in front of everybody. I don't really want to do that in the future. No one's that mad, but still. Yeah. Do you think I would do better keeping it monthly? It's more budgetable. That's for sure. It's like a salami and some cheese from Starbucks. It's my go-to snack from Starbucks. Yeah. The general consensus is monthly, and I very much understand that. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, to be honest. I'm particularly worried about with translator fails and my ad revenue going down, because I won't be posting super consistently on that channel come 2020. I'm still gonna post. I think my current plan is to maybe take a little bit of a break from translator fails while I finish an EP, and then once the songs of the summer start coming out, get back into it a little bit, because I think I need to focus on some music for a little bit. And also there's that sort of, I've found every year really that the period between January and April is just sort of a dead zone for transitive fails, and I'm just trying to figure out stuff to post, and I'm kind of over that at this point. I want to give you guys stuff that the quality that you deserve, and I don't want to force anything. So I think I'm going to take a break from transitive fails and then get back into it come the summer, but I worry what that's gonna do. That's just scary to me, because I've never taken that long of a break before. And by break, I mean with transitive fails, that's gonna be tough. I think a lot of people are gonna be mad. But Translator fails is what got me here, but your singing is what kept me here. I love that. Actually, I get that a lot. I get a lot of people that have said, you know, I watched Translator Fails, but then once I started watching Melinda or hearing your voice or hearing your music, that's when I decided to become a patron, and that's really, really special to me. Like, I do not take that for granted for a second. And that's why I feel like I have the creative freedom to be able to do things the way that feels right and that I feel like is doing right by all of you all. Like, that's kind of the key is, I want to make sure that I'm giving stuff to you all that is good. Is there an end of year video? An end of year video on one of the channels? What does that mean? I think you can make GTS a seasonal thing. I think so too. It's like a summer thing for the songs of the summer. Let me get back. Yeah, totally. I mean, I've got that open on DistroKid. Lord. Discord. Is the Liza video coming soon? It is. My track guy has been sick, and so GTS has slowed because we're just waiting for him to get better. But he is gradually getting better. Sam, thank you. I appreciate that. I worked very hard on that video, weirdly. Mostly, I don't think it shows because I did so many different like drafts of it that it's more. And what's funny is once I actually did it, simplicity was better, and which was really annoying because I just put so much time and effort and energy into thinking about like what else I could do with it. And then at the end of the day, I was like, nah, just sing the song and watch the footage. It's better that way. It's like, huh, okay. Hi, Dan. Welcome. Don't try please all, it won't work. Yeah, I have learned that. I have learned that. I'll definitely be doing a GTS Christmas thing at the end. I don't know whether I'm going to do on Melinda an honest 2019 Christmas song because it's gotten progressively more real as I've done them, but I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. How am I now? I'm okay. I'm good. I've said this in Discord, but I have an apartment in New York now. I get to see it for the first time on Tuesday. And tomorrow, I am filming with 10-second songs. The guy who sings in 1,000 different styles. We're going to be doing 2 videos together, which hopefully y'all will enjoy. Should be fun. And I can't wait for y'all to see my apartment. It's a studio, but it's giant. Like, it is big. I just got stupidly lucky. Found it through Facebook Marketplace. Like, what? It was a sublease. And so the current tenants were moving out because they had gotten a dog who needed a backyard, like a big backyard around. But it's so beautiful. It has its own patio. I have my own private patio that's like super enclosed and lovely. And I have space to have like a living room area with everybody and a studio, like a recording area and a bed. And the kitchen is like weirdly big for New York. The bathroom is huge for New York. And then I have a rooftop. There's a gym, like a dance studio, like all these things that there's a movie theater. Like, there's all these things that I know for work I will use, not just for me as a human, to like host people and stuff like that. So that's really what I'm investing in. And it's actually, it's well within my budget, which was just so shocking. It's a rent stabilized building. So I got very, very lucky. And normally people spend weeks looking for apartments in New York. And I gave myself like no alternative. I was like, Wednesday morning, I woke up and was like, all right, I've been trolling real estate sites for long enough. Let me try just for like a week to give myself no alternative and say, I'm moving to New York. This is what's happening. And like immediately I saw the apartment that night, applied that night, finished the application the next morning, and knew that evening that I'd been approved. Like, it was, the universe was like, cool, you're coming here and you're staying. I was like, okay. It was very aggressive. But I'm listening. I am listening. I hope it's not haunted. I don't believe so. This is a pretty new building, so it doesn't have much to be haunted by. It's not that new. It's got the facade of a like a more of an Art Deco building. So I think, I don't know. Thank you guys. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Where did I move from? Born and raised in DC, and I technically still live there. Well, not as of Tuesday. Legally, I'll live in New York. But yeah, DC, I was starting to just get really, really comfortable. You know, really comfortable. I loved it. And there was no real reason for me to move. But now that I've come here, I realized the reasons for me to move and that I needed a huge, huge, huge push out of my comfort zone. And so that's what this is. But I'm going to be home in DC all the time. So there you go. Really? Stefan, you spent years getting an apartment in Stockholm? Which borough am I in? I'm in Brooklyn. Starfire, yes. I have considered acting for TV and movies. I don't think I'm that good at it. Like, I've done it. I don't think it's not my forte, to be honest. But if I need to take more classes in it. You know, it really is an art and it's totally different. So yes, I've considered it, but I would need to be better. Personally, I think I would need to be better. The nearby hood is lovely. It's very confusing because it's kind of, there's a section of it that's pretty touristy because there's a whole bunch of like Airbnbs and stuff around there. But then there's the rest of it and it's very community oriented and there's a coffee shop right out the door that is incredible, which is kind of all I need. And there's a smoothie place and a jazz club. It's perfect. Oh, Carrie and Eleanor, you all rock. You're killing it. You're killing it. Aubrey, yes. I was told that I can log into New York, that I will stay logged in. I hope that I can do a concert in Seattle. Well, I know that's not that close to Oregon, but I think one of my top cities is actually Seattle, weirdly. So that'd be really fun. What did I think of the Cats trailer, Thomas? I don't want to like totally bash it. I think Cats is weird. Like, by its very nature, it is a weird movie. Like, can we establish that? Or it's a weird story, weird concept, weird everything. So of course it's going to be a weird movie. So, you know, when the trailer came out, I was like, this is not surprising, you know? But I just sort of, I mean, I was like, no, this doesn't look good, but I don't know. Maybe I would be completely surprised. I don't know. I was just sort of cracking up that everyone was like, oh my God, this looks so weird. And I was like, did we expect it not to be? You know? But anywho. Concert in Asia? Oof, I would love to. I need to get a stronger fan base over there, I think. Just a larger fan base, not stronger. Where in Asia, specifically? Mm-hmm. Yes, Pamplemousse is playing in New York. I'm gonna try and go see that. I don't know what my January is gonna be, to be honest. Oh, Vicky, that's right. That's right. Oh my God, dude, it was so dope to meet you in DC. Taiwan. I would love to do Taiwan. Last time I went to Taiwan, I was 9 years old. So it's been a really long time. It's been over a decade. European tour is more likely, but I have to do a US tour first. We are currently trying to plan something. We know, I can't really fully announce this yet, but we know there's going to be a show coming, I believe, in February. And then I'm hoping to do a tour in like April, May after that. I'd love to do Japan. I've been to Tokyo twice now and performed there twice with a different show. It was dope. Love working in Japan. The one thing I remember is Chotomate kudasai, which is hold please, which is we heard that a lot in tech. It was awesome. Chotomate kudasai. Let me look at my other. There we go. Poof. Poof. What about China? I'd love to do China. Last time I was in China, I was 16. Yeah. No, 17. I just turned 17 the day I got to China. That's the time that I lost half of my 17th birthday by flying around the world. So I had a 12-hour birthday instead of a 24-hour birthday. Oh, dude, you'd love Japan. It's dope. I would love to be an intro artist for Lyndsie Sterling. Are you kidding me? I love her. If she needs an opening act, I am here and I'm ready. I love her. I have traveled. Most of my travel has been either through school or my parents' work. We don't often get to just like take vacations places. The last time we did that was Spain. But I like that about our work. You know, we get to travel a lot and do it on someone else's time. Western Central Canada. Scott, I'm coming to Toronto for the Buffer Festival. That's kind of east, though. That's Eastern Canada. I have been to Montreal and Quebec, though. That was weird. Dope. Where did I go see Dodie? I saw her at the 930 Club in DC, and then again at Terminal 5 here in New York. And she was awesome both times. Her whole team. Oh, they're adorable. They're so nice. They're so kind. Oh, Scott, I love Shipwrecked. They're great. Yeah, they've come to Buffer pretty much every year, I think. This is my second time going to Buffer. First time was emotionally for me at the time. I was a wreck, but put all that aside, it was the best YouTube event I'd ever been to. I loved it so much. I know. Trying to enter Terminal 5 as a venue, you suddenly get taken to Terminal 5 of JFK. It's like, nah. Any hoozles. How are the rest of y'all doing? I've updated you on my life. Thank you, Eleanor. I heard that da-da-doom and was like, that is a slide into a room. It just is. So I had to. Staying up late. Vicky. Congratulations, Alana. That's awesome. Oh, dude, I want to go to Niagara Falls so badly. Congrats, Aubrey. Doing some writing. Hell yeah. We love that. C'est bien. What's the school play you guys are doing, Aubrey? A-levels. I remember being in theater camp in England, and everyone was so stressed about A-levels. I was one of the younger ones, and a lot of the kids were older than me, and they were freaking out about their A-levels. And it was very confusing to me as a small child. You're doing the Crucible. Nice. That's an intense play, eh? Very, very, very intense. You failed your levels? Oh, Andy. How are you holding that, Marlo? You doing okay? Scott, hopefully you'll enjoy the States. Minneapolis, huh? No, I understand, Mo. I understand. I understand. Plans for Halloween? No. I didn't think I'd be here. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll see what my friends are doing. But my guess is they have to work. So I might just kind of have some candy and see if there are any kids in my building that come by. I don't know. I'm curious. Are you driving to San Fran? San Fran's dope. Expensive, but dope. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Marisol. I would love to come to Puerto Rico. Again, been there once for a choir trip. And it was so fun. It was the most fun because we stayed at a resort for some reason. And so we spent the day like taking boats into mangroves and just like swimming around and playing volleyball on the beach and sitting in hot tubs. And then we'd go sing at night. Like it was stupid that it was sponsored by the school. It was really dumb, but it was great. And all the other high school students that were from Puerto Rico were helping us with our Spanish, and we were failing pretty miserably, but we tried. And we sang this sort of like salsa song at one point at the end. And we had done it for them first, and then when we did it in the actual concert, they were all on the balcony. And when we started into it, when we did like the ba ba da ba, and the balcony just went, ah! I will never forget that. It was awesome. It's my favorite memory of Puerto Rico. What do you do, Stefan, to scare people on Halloween? Yikes. Watch the movie, Melinda? Oh, Matilda. Oh, okay. Yep, Matilda was one of my favorite movies growing up as a kid because I hardcore identified with Matilda. And I love the musical adaptation. I saw it recently, actually, at Only. It was very good. I thought it was a very smart adaptation for something that they did something different with it, which I really appreciated. I didn't think it was perfect, but it was very good. We have no chill. Perfect. Good. I love Tim Minchin, the guy who wrote the music for Matilda. Yep. That's the one. Oh, dude, Robert, I didn't see yesterday the movie. I wanted to. Really cool concept. But yeah, no, I never saw that. Oh, Dear Edwina was the worst musical I ever saw. It was the worst musical I was ever in. It's not a good musical. I don't know. It's literally about people, potentially fake people, who write into this girl for advice, and she puts on a show to give them advice in her backyard every week. And that's all it is. And it's really corny and just objectively terrible. Maybe it's not as bad as I think, because maybe I just had a terrible experience with it, but I'd be rough. Oh, Come From Away is so good. It is so good. I saw it in DC when it was still in previews, and it was yeah, that is one of the shows that people come to New York and they're like, what should I see? And I'm like, Come From Away. Just go see Come From Away. There's something in it for everybody. You will feel fantastic when you walk out of the room, and also very sad because the world's falling apart, but also you'll feel hope, you know. Super great. All right. On that note, thank you guys so much for joining me. And I'm going to try, once I've moved in, to have my next live stream from my new apartment. Wow! That's really exciting. And hopefully I'll be able to christen it with some music as well. That'd be really fun. All right. Y'all are super dope. Thank you for saying hi. Yay! Alrighty. Bye, everybody. Bye.